What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is LoverFella and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved Scorched Earth. So right now, me and the tribe are just kind of working on making some upgrades around the house because we're going to be moving soon. So what we did is just made the industrial forge and the chemistry bench. That way we can get some mass crafting done. We're going to create a whole bunch of metal walls and metal foundations and stuff, which we have a couple of them in here right now. And then we're going to move to like basically a better location, like one kind of more near metal, more near resources, stuff like that. And we're just kind of building up everything that we need right now to get to that point, and also crafting pretty much everything we can craft. Trying to reduce like the weight of our materials and prepare for the big move, because it's going to be painful to move all this stuff over. We have so much rock and stone and stuff that we just need to get rid of it all. And so what I'm doing right now is kind of going through and creating a whole bunch of gunpowder, which we're going to use to make explosives with. But right now we don't want to make explosives because we're not really in like a big position to raid, just because of the fact that, well, this base kind of is pretty weak based on like the adobe walls and stuff like that. So we got to make some changes. Now, right now, what we're going to do is go on a metal run because we have to get a ton of stone because we need a bunch of stone for the cementing paste. I don't know if the recipe was changed or if it's this server, but it takes 24 stone per cementing paste, which is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. Now, if you guys watched my tips and tricks video yesterday that went out, you will know that using the Ankylosaurus and the Parasaur is probably the best way to get metal. So we're going to go on a quick metal run real quick and show you that live, at least a little bit of it, and how much metal we're going to get. It's going to be awesome. So usually when we start these metal runs, I just kind of hang out on top where it's a little bit less likely I'll get knocked off. And then Mr. Bob over here just kind of sprints around with the Ankylosaurus on top, takes us over to that mountain right over there, that kind of like plateau. And then I just start whacking. I can like look at my phone, browse my YouTube analytics, and just keep clicking. And then in about 5 or 10 minutes, we'll have like 10,000 stone and like 2,000 metal bars worth of material, which is pretty awesome. So this is the best way to do it. Alright, so it is now that time. I'm just gonna walk down here right about, let's get a little more centered than that way I don't fall off. Right here is perfect, and start swinging. So this is all I have to do. I sit here, I swing, and I click, and we're gonna collect metal for like 5 or 10 minutes or so, I'm not sure, because we need a ton of rocks to make all this cementing paste. That way we can make more metal walls. And then hopefully soon we'll build that new base and we can move like all our turrets over and stuff. And it will only take like maybe 1 or 2 of these runs to get so much material. We can build like a new forge and stuff. But like our base wasn't like designed to fit the forge and to fit the chemistry table and vaults and stuff. We'd have to make like a bunch of really weird rooms for that. Just run, just run, just run. Okay, I'm going down, going down. Alright guys, we just did an awesome metal run. I think we got a ton of metal, and now all we have to do is whip him right down there, and maybe one more whip will do it. And then I can literally just stand in here, reach outside, type in metal, and then just drag it in. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of metal. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,100 metal from that run. Wow, that's insane. And then the best way to do it, I think, is just type in metal, click take all, drag a little more in, and then you just toss it in the little furnace and you're good to go. That is a lot of metal. Oh my goodness, 8,000. This is going to take a while. I just unloaded all the metal into this refining forge, and just look how crazy that is. That's gonna be so much metal. The wood's in here so we can get some charcoal. It burns really quick, so we'll get a ton of charcoal that way. And we already have about 1,000 metal in here, so that's pretty wild, honestly. That's a crazy amount of metal. Now I'll just whip over to my next door and unload all of my stones and flint and stuff like that, or at least some of it. And a sandstorm's coming in. Perfect. Alright guys, I just moved all of our supplies inside, so now I think what we're gonna work on right now is just kind of like moving all of our stuff into this table over here, creating a whole bunch of cementing paste, Then we're going to use that cementing paste along with our metal ingots to create a whole bunch of metal walls and like all kinds of stuff like that. And then at the end of all this, we're going to move our base. So that's kind of like our plan right now. Geez, that's a lot of stuff right here. Okay, I just got done unloading pretty much everything we had in here. I'm going to take some time to make some IEDs and place those kind of around the edges of our base just for like a little bit of extra defense. It can never hurt to have too many explosives around. So I put these IEDs on the other side of this pillar wall, so if someone manages to break through, hopefully they'll like run through and hit these explosions and die. But it's just kind of like a random secondary base defense in here. I'm going to need a lot more than just 2. We'll have to line the entire wall with them, maybe even on both sides. Then I want to put a few secret ones down, just kind of around this general area, not necessarily inside our base like that one. That way if people come near us at all, they're probably going to blow up. And I want them to be like afraid to come near us. And then once we move, I think I can pick them up. I'll have to double check that. But I think I can pick them up, move them, and then like we're going to have the materials we need to actually design a great base in our next location. So we're going to be able to like build a vault room, build like a refining forge room, all that stuff. And it's going to fit inside instead of having this kind of awkward thing where the refining forge is outside, our storage is inside, all that stuff. We're going to have enough materials to basically, it'll be like creative mode where we will have like 200 metal walls, 500 foundations, whatever. We can make pretty much whatever we need and think about the design. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to try to, wait, are there 2 people on right now? Oh, that was the Ankleo. What I'm thinking is I'm probably going to try to base it off of like an actual base that was like a military fortress in Florida I saw once, which is pretty cool. So that's my plan. Let me know if you guys have any like fantastic base layout, something that's really different is what I'm going for. Time has finally come. I am a high enough level to create C4. It has been a long time coming, but finally got it. So we're going to be able to make a whole bunch of C4 now. I'm going to keep this on me at all times, just in case. You never know. You never know when you might need like a flamethrower ammo or a handcuff or even a C4. Those are going to be coming in big handy. Wow, I grew 2 levels. I'm not sure what just happened there. Go ahead and just keep on going, keep on moving on, collecting materials, getting that metal, getting the parts we need to move our base to a better location. And I thought I would just go ahead and record it today. I'm not feeling too well, and I know it probably wasn't the most exciting video I've ever made. But I don't know, I just wanted to get it out there, just kind of like a more raw style video. Just kind of me playing and grinding what I do when I'm not recording. It looks a lot like this. So thank you guys for watching. Pet my little guy real quick. Oh, he doesn't need a pet. Okay, that's cool. And thank you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I love you all very much. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is LoverFella, and welcome back to our Scorched Earth PvP server. So first off, right off the bat, I just want to like apologize because I'm like really sick right now. I went to visit my girlfriend. She had a cold, and of course she gave it to me. So I might sound a little stuffy and exhausted right now, but that's just because I got no sleep. So I just logged on.